Hello, and welcome to the Mason Cable News Show. I hope everyone had a great spring break. My name is Viviana Smith.
And I'm Grace Belisle. The Mason Visiting Filmmaker Series will be welcoming filmmaker and George Mason professor Nikiatu Jusu for a discussion and screening of her award-winning feature, Nanny. Nanny is a psychological horror story that follows the life of an immigrant from Senegal in New York City. The event will be hosted on Wednesday, March 13th at 5 p.m. in the Johnson Center Cinema. Please register on Mason 360 if you wish to join.
Looking to give back to local school students? The Pan-Hellenic Council will be hosting a Backpack Buddy school supply drive on Tuesday, March 12th from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. They ask that you bring school supplies to help students in the DMV area that cannot afford them. Register on Mason 360 for the location to drop off the supplies.
Last week, the College of Public Health here at George Mason announced they had received a $4.85 million anonymous donation to help further advance research into bruise and injury detection for those suffering from interpersonal violence. The funds will be used to develop new imaging technology that will help medical professionals and law enforcement better detect bruises against all skin colors. The program's research team is helping Mason become a leading research center for new ways of bruise detection.
March is Women's History Month. This month was created to honor the history and achievements that have been accomplished by women, as well as to honor those that paved the way for equal rights. Here at Mason, there will be multiple events throughout the month to honor the achievements of women. Among the upcoming events are the Visiting Writer Series, in which Mason will host a discussion with author Melanie Brooks, as well as a virtual discussion hosted by the Carter School titled Women in Peace.
And now we will head to Patrice for the weekly weather report.
Hello Patriots, and welcome back from spring break. Today was a sunny day and had a high of 70, while tonight will have a low of 43. Tomorrow will be mostly sunny with a high of 70 yet again, but with a low of 46 in the evening this time. Thursday will be mostly sunny with a high of 74, and then in the evening it will be mostly cloudy with a low of 55. And then Friday will be mostly cloudy and have a chance of rain after 2 p.m. The high will be 75 and the low will be 52 for the evening. The weekend will start off with Saturday having partially sunny skies and have a high of 64 and a low of 45. And then on Sunday, it will be mostly cloudy with a chance of rain. The high will be 63 and the low will be 44. Monday will start with partially sunny skies and have a high of 56 and a low of 32. The weather will be amazing this week, Patriots, so get out there and start enjoying it. Now back to Viviana and Grace.
Thanks, Patrice. This weekend, the Center for the Arts will host a production of the Virginia Opera's Madama Butterfly. The story is one of the most well-known in opera, in which a Japanese woman in Imperial Japan goes through life after being abandoned by an American naval officer. Adam Turner and the Richmond Symphony Orchestra will also provide the music for the production. Tickets and prices can be found on the Center for the Arts website.
Last Tuesday, Virginia voters went to the polls to vote in the 2024 presidential primaries. On the Republican side, former President Donald Trump won the Virginia primary with 63% of the vote against former Ambassador to the United Nations Nikki Haley, who gained 35% of the vote. On the Democratic side, incumbent President Joe Biden won the primary with 89% of the vote, defeating author Marianne Williamson and Minnesota Congressman Dean Phillips.
We will now send it over to Ali for the world of Mason sports.
Thank you very much, Grace and Viviana. I'm Ali here with the sports today. The men's basketball team started the week off last Wednesday with a win on the road against the University of Rhode Island. There, they defeated the Rams 69-51. Then on Saturday, the men's team finished their regular season with a win here at home against the University of Richmond, 64-46. Now the men's team will travel to the Barclays Center in Brooklyn for the A-10 men's basketball tournament. There, their next game will be against the St. Joseph's University in the second round of the tournament on March 13th. The women's basketball team's time in the A-10 women's basketball tournament and their hopes of making the NCAA March Madness bracket ended on Friday after the Patriots fell to Duquesne University 63-62. Despite their shortcomings, Paula Suarez and Sonia Smith were able to lead the Patriots in scoring as Suarez scored a career best 17 points. The Mason softball team started the week with a doubleheader against the University of Massachusetts Lowell, where they won the first game 14-4, resulting in the game to have a mercy rule in effect. However, they lost the second game. Then they lost to both Boston College and Coastal Carolina University on Friday. They also lost again to Boston College on Saturday. On Sunday, the Patriots played Ohio University and Coastal Carolina, where they lost both games. The men's volleyball team hosted the New Jersey Institute of Technology on Friday evening, where they defeated the Highlanders in 3-1. Omar Hoyos and Sam Peters led the team in kills for the evening. On Saturday, the Patriots hosted Fairleigh Dickinson University at the Rack, where they won in another 4-set match. As of right now, the Patriots remain undefeated at home. Come see their next game is this Friday against the University of Mount Olive. The Mason lacrosse team defeated Delaware State University last Monday. There, Shannon Tuozo and Dahlia Triple each scored a hat trick to help the Patriots to improve their record to 6-0 for the first time in school history. However, on Saturday, the University of Massachusetts handed Mason their first defeat at home of the season, defeating the Patriots 20-8 at home. Their next game will be on the road against Longwood University. Two Patriot wrestlers were crowned champions at the Mid-Atlantic Conference Championships in Kent, Ohio. Evan Mag and Malachi Dunvalwell joined fellow Patriot DJ McGee as qualifiers for the 2024 NCAA Championships, the first time Mason has seen 3 qualifiers since 2018. As spring break was about to begin for the university, the baseball team was just about to embark on an 8-game homestand. One of the concerns voiced by the coaching staff of this team has been committing errors on the field. I spoke to outfielder Derek Wood on this issue and his role this season. So I caught a couple of seconds ago, I heard Coach Camp talking about steadying the ship. What does he mean by that?
Had a rough start to the season for us, a couple of really bad losses opening weekend, some games that we gave away this past weekend. So now we're really just trying to get back to being George Mason baseball, doing what we do best, riding the ship, and getting our path set for the rest of the season.
Okay. What would be something that you've been improving on as we progress into the season?
We're really upping our defense right now. We've struggled a little bit at the beginning with a little bit of pitching defense, a little bit of everything, to be honest with you. But really getting set on defense, make sure we get the outs we're supposed to get, not give them anything free.
Okay. I've seen that you've been playing a lot of left field as well as right field. Is that sort of, are you guys working on like the lineup as we move on in the season?
Yeah, we're just trying to find the lineup that works best, lineup that's going to get the most hits, the most wins, and whatever that takes, here for it.
After beating Fairfield 3 times the week prior, the baseball team won both of their games against Monmouth University on Friday, with Mason walking off both games. In the first game, center fielder Jordan Smith drove in the winning run with a triple in the 10th inning. In the second game, Connor Dykstra, the catcher, won the game for the Patriots with a 2-out single. The Patriots also faced Monmouth on Sunday. Monmouth's Phil Stahl hit 2 RBI single towards center field, as well as Jay Bant, who also recorded a 2 RBI single as well. This run in the 7th inning helped to hand the Patriots a 12-7 loss, their first loss at home. I'm Ali Ali with the sports. Want to give a quick shout out to Julian, who is celebrating his birthday today. Happy birthday to Julian from all of us here at MCN News. Back to Viviana and Grace with the news.
We also would like to wish Julian a very happy birthday as well. We also want to encourage you to watch his show, The Kickback with Julian Lee, this Friday at 6 p.m.
Looking for something to do this Thursday night? Well, head on down to the Hub for Thursday Night Out. There, you can find live music by the Mason Music Production Club, as well as a variety of other activities such as trivia, karaoke, games, arts and crafts, and more.
The National Park Service has announced their predictions for the peak blossom of the cherry blossoms. The cherry blossoms are set to reach their peak bloom from March 23rd to March 26th. Many of the cherry blossoms are around the tidal basin near the Martin Luther King Jr. and Thomas Jefferson memorials. So if you're in the area, you should definitely check them out.
The annual Academy Awards, aka the Oscars, were hosted on Sunday evening. There, Oppenheimer took home Best Picture award. Cillian Murphy won Best Actor for his role as Robert Oppenheimer, while Christopher Nolan, who directed the film, won Best Director. Meanwhile, Emma Stone won Best Actress for her role in Poor Things. Robert Downey Jr. also won his first Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in Oppenheimer. So Grace, what did you think of the Oscars? Did any of your favorite movies or stars win any awards that night?
I didn't watch the Oscars, but Oppenheimer sounds like, they won a lot of awards, but I also didn't watch that movie, so I don't know if it was deserved or not.
Yeah, I personally think it was deserved. I saw the movie. I mean, they got a lot of awards that night, so they were pretty deserved. However, I am still a little upset that Greta Gerwig didn't get her nomination because I feel like she would have been in the real running for Best Director if that was the case. But Christopher Nolan did deserve that win, I personally think. But the real star of the show was Ryan Gosling with that I'm Just Ken performance. What did you think of that?
I think it was the best performance to ever grace the Oscars, and nothing can top that ever again unless he performs it.
Right, unless he performs it again.
And gives us free tickets.
And free tickets, yeah. Invite Mason Cable, please. Thank you for tuning in, Patriots. You can keep up to date with the news on and off campus if you follow us on Instagram at MCN on TV, on Twitter and Facebook at Mason Cable Network, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Viviana Smith.
And I'm Grace Belisle. Have a great rest of the week, Patriots.